I wrote a book. Actually, I published my first book February of this year, 2015. And man, it was one of the hardest things that I'd ever done. I had been working on this book for, I would say, over 15 years, if I want to really get honest with myself. And I had to literally, after it was finished a couple years ago, to just leave it and to let it sit, even though I just wanted it done and just wanted to just get it out there. But there were many reasons why I let it sit. I ended up changing a little bit of it, not much, but it wasn't time yet. The divine timing was very important, and that's certainly something that I've learned in writing other material, is divine timing. And there is a fine line between divine timing and procrastination, but we'll go into that in another video. My book, Journey of the Groovy Goddess, Finding My Authentic Self. And, you know, as I talk about this book, it seems like there's a different person in this book. It's not me. I live such a different life. And it's just funny to me that to read parts of this or to talk about parts of situations that have happened, that I'm so far removed from it. It feels, like I just said, a different life. The situations and everything that we go through in our lives helps us along the way. And no matter what trials or tribulations that we go through, it's a matter of picking ourselves up from those trials and tribulations. And it's a matter of continuing to have faith, continuing to not doubt that inner voice within. And there were many times, as you will read in this book, that I doubted myself and I made choices that, boy, took me through some really dysfunctional experiences. Sometimes it takes us, 5 times to get something or 100 times to get something. But what's important is that we who are going through our challenging times, not to be hard on ourselves and to be gentle on ourselves. And I think that is part of why I wrote this book, is through the years of inspiring and helping other women and guys too to manifest their heart's desire and to change things that they want to have changed in their life, that just one little thing that I would share with someone, they would come back and say, oh my gosh, that knowing that you went through hell in that situation and you got through it has inspired me, that if you can do it, Lacey, I can do it. So with that's why I wanted this book out. And that's because, especially for women who have been abused or we give our power away so readily, it's so important to be confident and to just know that we are our own advocate and that we can be confident and we can be empowered, and that we don't have to live in the grief. We don't have to live in the shame of past choices. So I would invite you to go over to Amazon.com and purchase my book. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about my book. But I appreciate you just taking the time to look and see what it's all about. Because if I can make changes in my life, you can definitely make changes in your life. That I know for sure. Blessings.